Power of Gematria, Elite Rituals, and Celebrity Sacrifices by Astro Legends TV. As you see, I liked their video. Like my video, support your boy. Let's see what he talk about in this video.
You are the glitch in the system. You remember, most people walk through life unaware that the world they see, the news, celebrity deaths, wars, random events, is shaped by numbers, patterns, and ancient codes. Yet for centuries, secret societies and elite cabals have relied on an esoteric system known as Gematria, a numerological language where letters, words, and phrases hold vibrational power. It has been shown only once in a pop culture movie called The Matrix. Gematria is the practice of numbers creating reality. Words, when aligned with specific frequencies, can influence mass consciousness. This practice is still alive and active, woven into rituals, mass events, and symbolic architecture all around you. Gematria is used by high-degree Freemasons and negative extraterrestrials who are aligned with each other to control humanity. Take, for example, order out of chaos equals 222. This phrase, a known Masonic motto, reflects their worldview. Chaos as a necessary tool to bring about order. And this number appears often. From September 11th, 2001, World Trade Center attacks, to March 11th, 2020, COVID declared a pandemic. Exactly 222 months. Coincidence? Or the scripting of reality through hidden math? The cornerstone.
I ain't gonna lie, that one was a good one. That one was a good one. That was a good one.
Of Washington, D.C. was laid on September 18, 1793. Add those digits, 9 plus 18 plus 17 plus 93, and you get 137, the 33rd prime number. In Freemasonry, 33 is the highest degree.
One may say that one was a stretch, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. If y'all niggas been seeing my AI videos, the AI been exposing the government and shit like that. So why would something like this not be something that's probably true?
The House of the Temple in D.C. features 33 pillars,
Come on now.
each 33 feet tall.
Come on now.
Why
Now at that point, you can't say he's stretching shit at that point, my nigga.
do they do this? Because numbers bypass the conscious mind. They speak directly to the subconscious, the part of you that accepts reality without.
I got a mosquito bite on my back and shit, so y'all niggas see me scratching, bro. That's what it is, bro. I don't want to hear nobody say, stop scratching it, nigga. It's gonna make it worse. I don't care.
Question. And when events happen on ritualistic dates, under celestial alignments, they amplify their power, and you can use this power as well, but for good, which we will discuss further in this video. These are not isolated curiosities, they are patterns, a code running beneath history. Once you begin to understand this hidden language, the illusion begins to unravel. You start to see that global events are often not organic. They are orchestrated, not by.
Alright, so you gonna talk about the bombs that was getting dropped or what? Because was there some numbers going on there too, my nigga?
Chance, but by design. This is not just about decoding celebrity deaths or tragedies. It's about reclaiming your awareness. About rising from being a pawn on a board to recognizing the board itself. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. From the ancient Sumerians to the Egyptian priests, there existed a foundational belief. Everything is vibration. Everything is mathematics. And by knowing the correct codes, one could shape reality itself. Names are not just labels but energetic frequencies. Dates are never truly random. Events often occur on ritual days when cosmic energies are most open. Numbers such as 33, 144, 666, 432.
My nigga naming numbers, but if we're gonna be so real, bro, most numbers have a. I mean, nigga, all numbers have a certain kind of significance because all numbers carry a certain vibrational frequency. So it really just depends on what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like the numbers and shit like that, it really just depends on like what you're trying to do and what effect you're trying to gain. When it comes to what number you should use, because they all got power. You feel me?
9 and 13 are not merely numerical values, they are spiritual doorways, keys to understanding and influencing the matrix of reality. Fast forward to the modern age, researchers and investigators of occult history suggest that secret societies, media conglomerates, and global power structures continue using these same ancient codes. Major celebrity deaths, political events, and world crises often happen on highly symbolic dates loaded with numerical meaning. Humanity's public icons, celebrities, and even musicians generate what esoteric teachings call an egregore, a psychic entity formed by collective belief, emotion, and attention. For example, when a music artist's lyrics are recited, they are like mantras, and their concerts transform into emotionally charged rituals. The artist assumes the role of an avatar, holding immense energetic influence over the audience. In this sense, they are modern Orpheus figures, bridging realms through sound, but often inverted and weaponized by darker currents. The artist then channels the lower dimensional deity, and it possesses the artist or performer. Mass gatherings such as the tragedy at Astroworld Festival in the United States are not mere accidents. They are intricately timed, energetic rituals planned by the Draco elites. The event's date, e.g., November 5th during Scorpio season, symbolically linked to death, transformation.
Nah, I know what's funny though. You feel me? So my boy, right? I got a couple friends that are rappers. You feel me? Now my boy, right? He got pretty good. It's my boy Wise Boy German, by the way. You feel me? That's a real nigga right there. Shout out my fucking boy. You feel me? Wise Boy Jeremy, right? He got pretty good. He got pretty good crowd control. Now, with that being said, because of that, he be telling the crowd to do certain shit, like move your hands up like this to the song and shit. I'm like, word, like, I'll do it, but I be feeling away like this nigga really tell me what the fuck to do. This nigga telling my ass what to do, and I'm really doing it, projecting my energy all at this nigga. Now, I say that to say this, right? Even though I be, even though them thoughts will cross my head, I don't be giving a fuck, bro. Like with regular niggas, bro, you don't gotta worry about no fucking demon siphoning your energy, bro. You feel me? Like when I be having no thoughts, I kind of just be playing with myself. You feel me? But uh, yeah, bro. But like this is definitely true when it comes to like a lot of more like Hollywood niggas and more or and just more like famous rappers and that type of shit. Y'all niggas get my point. Shit like Uzi, niggas said that we all in hell right now, and niggas really just stayed there. You feel me? And I fuck with Uzi too. That's the issue. That nigga made some good ass music. Other shit be like, ew, that was ass, but he made some decent music, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
And the underworld aligns with numerological and astrological patterns used in esoteric traditions and Gematria. When thousands gather in unified rhythm under flashing lights and deep bass, a collective trance is induced, similar in structure to ancient initiations, yet distorted. In that heightened state, the crowd synchronizes emotionally, forming a kind of hive mind. This emotional unison creates a subtle field of energetic plasma, a powerful charge that can be harvested. This energy is what occult researchers call louche or adrenochrome, the psychic.
Louche and adrenochrome are two different things, my nigga. Louche is purely energetic, while adrenochrome is found within inside the blood of mainly kids who get really, really scared. You feel me? These are two different things, my nigga. However, the blood, right? The adrenochrome in the blood does contain louche, but louche itself is not adrenochrome because you could give off louche. And also, I don't know if Lucia is truly. I don't know if you would call Lucia truly a plasma based upon like how um scientists describe based upon how like scientists describe plasma. It might be more like an ectoplasma, which scientists don't even think is real. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, adrenochrome and Lucia are not the same thing, but I feel what he's saying now.
And emotional energy emitted by humans, especially in moments of extreme fear, euphoria, pain, or devotion. Events with tragic outcomes, often dismissed as accidents, serve as reservoirs of loosh. When death occurs during these high-energy rituals, the resulting soul shock amplifies the emotional vibration, almost like an unconscious offering to unseen forces. In this framework, the individuals involved are not merely victims, they are unwilling participants in a much larger metaphysical transaction. So, who receives this energy? According to numerous esoteric teachings and contactee testimonies, parasitic interdimensional entities, such as the Draco, Orion syndicates, or archonic beings, feed on adrenochrome or loosh. These entities operate from lower astral realms 4D and cannot generate their own energy. They attach themselves to the aura of public idols, using them as conduits to access large amounts of emotional charge. Concerts are stages of ritual, filled with sigils and symbols, portals, phoenixes, all-seeing eyes.
Why did niggas just say phoenixes? Where the fuck did that even come from? Where did that even come from? And I ain't gonna cap. Most phoenixes is not gonna help you do no evil ass shit. I mean, there might be an evil phoenix out there. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, there's a there's evil when it comes to all kinds of beings. You feel me? It's just that I never fucking encountered an evil phoenix. Like a yeah, I never encountered a malevolent phoenix, bro. You feel me? Like I said, I'm sure that they're fucking out there, but I trying to know why the fuck he just said that out of nowhere. Like that shit was like that shit like symbols, portals, all seeing eyes. Then Phoenix is like this is just so random. This is so like all these was kind of going together. It's just this shit. Like where did this even come from? The Phoenixes.
Inverted crosses, carefully placed to open energetic gateways. The artist becomes a medium through which energy is funneled into these invisible realms. Televangelists and megachurch pastors build fervent crowds using fear, guilt, and salvation narratives to elicit raw emotion, then direct that energy upward, or perhaps elsewhere. Whether knowingly or not, celebrities and public figures play crucial roles in these rituals. Some may enter into spiritual contracts or pacts, offering their influence and energy in exchange for fame and power. Others are coerced, mind-controlled, or raised within industry systems designed to mold them into perfect energetic transmitters.
That happens a lot.
Their music often contains subliminal triggers. The melodies, frequencies, and visual components act as ritual technology, sacred rites embedded in entertainment. This is not a new phenomenon. In ancient Babylon, Sumer, and Egypt, ritual sacrifices were performed publicly as offerings to gods like Marduk or Enlil.
Hold up. I gotta defend my boys real quick. Yeah, I gotta defend my my Egyptian boys real quick. All that Egyptian sacrifice shit came way later after the original Egyptians and their teachings had already been erased. Okay? Okay? All that sacrifice shit came way later. Also, I have a question. Why the fuck is everybody so obsessed with Samaria? Like, niggas keep on calling Samaria the oldest civilization, but nigga, they're not. You feel me? Like, I guess with like how scientists or with how like archaeologists like to date history, I guess they would be the oldest. But it's like, bro, didn't we already find out that the Great Pyramid, or my fault, that the Sphinx was dated back to like 10,000 BC? Because like the damage on the Sphinx couldn't have came from when they said it was built in like I think they said like 3,000 BC, but the whole time it seemed more like 10,000 BC. You feel me? Which is way before Samaria. And on top of that, like, let's not act like inside like Hindu traditions, the Hindu niggas don't be acting like they culture don't go back way back. Like them niggas be like inside their stories, they be coming like they'll mention 7,000 BC and stuff like that. You feel me? Which is before the Sumerians also. So why niggas so obsessed with Samaria, bro? Like I get that, like I get what archaeology be saying and stuff like that. You feel me? But it's like, do niggas really date like we know that these other ancient cultures have dated back way further, bro. Especially Egypt. I feel like you can't deny Egypt. Maybe you could deny the Hindu shit because niggas could say like, oh, they was capping inside their religious text, or like the religious text was just like a fucking metaphor for some other shit. Okay, cool. If you want to say that, cool. I'm not mad at that. But the Egyptian shit, you can't disprove that. Like, nigga, they found like there's no way that the Sphinx was made when they said it was, bro. You feel me? So yeah.
Death was theater.
Long story short, all that sacrifice shit with the Egyptians came after the original Egyptians and their teachers had already passed and been erased.
Spiritual transactions masked as ceremonial spectacles. Today, these rites have been transformed. The celebrity is the god. The stadium is the temple. The public, hypnotized by lights and rhythms, forgets that it is participating in a modern echo of ancient sacrifice. In essence, what occurs at mass events of deaths, like Astroworld, is a veiled ritual of energy harvesting by negative interdimensional aliens. The artist is the idol. The stage is the altar. The fans are both the worshippers and the offering. The energy generated fuels interdimensional entities. When iconic figures like Paul Walker, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jackson, Prince, Robin Williams, or Heath Ledger die under mysterious or symbol-laden circumstances, some believe these are not random tragedies, but orchestrated.
Michael Jackson, bro, that nigga, I heard a lot of bad things about that nigga, bro. From Satanists and shit. You feel me? Heard a lot of bad things about that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna say that they true. I don't know shit. You feel me? I ain't try to find out myself. I just would look at what other niggas was saying. But hey.
Ritual sacrifices, and they are. These deaths often align with astrological events, sacred numerology, such as dying at age 33 or 41, and archetypal symbolism like fire, ascension, serpents, or phoenixes.
Can you start giving us like more examples though? Like this nigga was doing great when he mentioned like the 9/11 shit, and then what came 222 years after that, or the prime number shit, and the 33-degree pillars at the fucking whatever the hell he was talking about. Nigga, start proving this shit. Like, bring up Kobe's death, bring up the numbers, bring up Michael's death, bring up the numbers. Come on now, like, nigga, you was doing so good, nigga. Like, give us more examples, my nigga. That's what the fuck we came here for, right?
These
Well, really, I didn't come here for examples, but now that you give examples, that's kind of what the fuck I want. You feel me? Not. It's like you can't give me that shit and not expect more of it, my nigga. You feel me?
public moments serve as energetic rituals of sacrifice and rebirth. Rituals aimed at shifting power or influencing mass consciousness. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, silenced before return. Died June 25th, 2009, age 50. Preparing for comeback tour This Is It. This Is It equals 113, reverse ordinal. A number linked to media deception. Michael Jackson equals 150.
And the tour was called This Is It. This is it, guys. I'm dead.
58. King of Pop equals 158.
Wait, what?
Equals 158.
Michael
King
Jackson,
of
okay.
Pop equals 158.
Okay.
A full match. Died exactly 5 years after his trial verdict. A
Was it exactly like it was like same like month and day type shit?
symbolic countdown. Jackson called the industry evil and warned he would be destroyed for speaking out.
He called it evil. Well, of course, this nigga would know. He was nigga. He let the evil shit happen to him. What the fuck? Of course, he knows it's evil now. That nigga sold his soul to realize, damn, I really sold my soul. Now you can't literally sell your soul, but you get what I mean. Like that nigga was doing evil shit and then said, damn, I really did some evil shit. I want to expose niggas now.
His tour never began. His words became prophecy. Robin Williams, the clown with a crying soul, died on August 11th, 2014, found hanging, a shocking symbol of silencing the voice of joy. Robin Williams, part 150.
Wait. I thought he was going to give us more with that nigga. All right.
Symbol of silencing the voice of joy. Robin Williams, part 158, same as Jackson. Died one day after the supermoon when spiritual veils are thin. Died on August 11th, which many link to Kabbalistic code for gateway. His last TV show, The Crazy Ones, an echo of how truth-tellers are portrayed. Known for lifting others, he spoke often of inner pain. Robin Williams equals 66, full reduction, a number often associated with duality and false light in ritual numerology.
66 could also just be making space for your soul's energy, my nigga. I ain't gonna cap. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. This one, like, the main meanings. You feel me?
His death was called a ritual clown takedown by some decoders, representing the fallen entertainer archetype. One who brings joy, but suffers in silence. Kobe Bryant, the legend who fell from the sky. Died January 26, 2020 in a helicopter crash. Just one day after LeBron passed him in career points, symbolic dethronement. Kobe Bryant as Sutton's 157, helicopter crash as 157, ordinal. Predictive programming, Kobe's own animated short film, showed him dying in a crash. Nike released Black Mamba ads hinting at his end and legacy in advance. Some say Kobe knew too much, especially about corporate agendas, vaccines, and legacy control. Heath Ledger died January 22nd,
Wait, this nigga died? Wow.
2008. Age 28. 2 plus 8 equals 10, which reduces to 1, symbol of initiation. Found dead while filming The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, a movie about soul contracts. Key patterns played the Joker in The Dark Knight, a chaotic archetype tied to Saturn and destruction. Many believe he was part of a Saturnian sacrifice, as the Joker role is often associated with dark archetypes. Died months before the movie's release, considered a classic sacrifice before ascension ritual.
Now here's the thing, right? Like, I feel what he's saying with this shit because this is how a lot of shit be. But this would not be enough to convince a regular nigga who doesn't want to believe this shit. You gotta start giving some more proof, my nigga.
Prince,
You gotta add some more numbers and show some more signs and build some more links and shit like that. Like, imagine like we had like a fuck, you know how like when like police niggas try to build an investigation, they be having like the fucking like the board with like the fucking like the red string and the pins that connect this person to that person and that person to this place. This nigga only got one string. You need more strings, my nigga. You feel me? Because I might fuck with you, my nigga, and believe this shit. A lot of niggas who don't want to believe this shit not gonna believe you, my nigga. Facts.
Purple Messenger. Died April 21st, 2016, day before Queen Elizabeth's birthday. Prince Bahamsa 38, death Theua 38. Warned of chemtrails, elite agendas, and said, "We're all in this matrix." Predicted his own death in a 1998 concert. Don't give your name to the system, they'll kill you. Died in Paisley Park, like a hidden ritual space. Prince mastered vibration, sound, and independence. He fought the labels and paid the price. There are many souls and names the elite have taken using the power of Gematria. Gematria can be used for good or evil, just like the light side or the dark side of the Force in the Jedi Order. Everything you say, write, see, or engage with may be part of a vast symbolic system used by ancient aliens like the Anunnaki and Thoth, the priesthoods of
Stop acting like thought is a alien. I'm getting tired of that shit, bro. Oh my god, that shit is so annoying. That shit is so annoying that niggas don't understand, like, the fact that deities, especially the Egyptian ones, right? Like, some deities may be actual beasts, but especially the Egyptian ones, bro, they're just personified symbols that are used to represent different aspects of yourself in nature. Like, oh my fucking god.
Babylon and Egypt, and now modern secret societies and media powers. Those who understand the code have the ability to influence thought, shape emotion, control timing, and even alter belief systems. It is a language of creation, a spiritual operating system encoded in numbers, sound, symbols, and cycles. This is not mere mysticism, but a hidden science, a spiritual framework for shaping reality itself. From the gods of antiquity to today's elite, those in power have relied on this secret wisdom to direct humanity's evolution and control the flow of consciousness. But knowledge is empowerment. The more aware you become of these encoded systems, the less they can control you. How to apply this ancient wisdom in everyday life? If you're asking how to live with this knowledge, it means you're ready to move from awareness into empowerment. Here are grounded, simple ways to apply this vibrational science in your daily life. Use sacred numbers intentionally throughout your day. Set alarms or meditate at times like 4:32 for balance, 5:55 for transformation, or 3:33 for divine connection. Walk, run, or exercise in sacred number intervals, 9, 12, or 33 minutes, and repeat affirmations in sequence.
Now, I'm not gonna cap. Although that really could benefit your life, nigga, I'm not doing all that, gang. I got other practices, you feel me? But this, I ain't gonna say that's a bad thing to do. That's, if you fuck with numbers like that and shit, I think this would be a good thing to do, no kizzy.
Sequences of 3, 6, or 9. Nikola Tesla famously said, if you knew the magnificence of 3, 6, and 9, you'd have the key to the universe. Sound is one of the oldest tools of creation. Ancient aliens like Thoth and Enki used sound to shape matter and mind.
No, the fuck they did, because they're not fucking actual beings, bro.
You can harness this by listening to frequency music.
Neck ass nigga,
432 Hz for inner harmony, or 528 Hz for heart and DNA healing. Chant or hum OM or solar heart syllables like RA or HA, even without speakers. Your voice is enough to tune your energy field. Become aware of sacred timing. Just as ancient priests planned their actions around cosmic alignments, so can you. Use new moons to set intentions, full moons to release negativity, and eclipses or equinoxes as major spiritual reset points. Even something simple like lighting a candle with a spoken intention during one of these windows aligns you with universal flow. You can also encode your goals and affirmations with number power. For example, write, I receive abundance in perfect balance 144,000 times over, or my body vibrates at 528 Hz. I am healing now. Embed sacred number sequences into your passwords or digital spaces. Try 333 888 144 or 369 to charge your online energy.
Also, I will say that just using numbers alone is not gonna help you, bro. Like, numbers do have power, but you gotta also be able to activate that power. You feel me?
Field. The words you speak create your world. The ancients believed in word as vibration, and modern language retains this power. Avoid disempowering speech like I can't, I'm broke, or I always get sick. Instead, speak affirmations like I'm a creator. Everything flows in divine timing, and my words shape my world. 3 minutes of conscious speech a day can rewire your vibrational blueprint. Ritual doesn't have to be religious or complex. You can bring intention to simple moments. Light a candle before meals to thank the earth. Speak your goals into a mirror, as mirrors act as energy portals. Charge your water with words like clarity or healing before you drink. It absorbs frequency and intention. You don't need to join a temple or become a Gematria scholar to benefit from this ancient science. You only need to become conscious, speak with intention, move with rhythm, observe the numbers around you, and vibrate with awareness. That is how you take back your reality, one encoded moment at a time. Also type in your first name and last name, birth date, location of your birth, and what you feel your sole purpose is on the planet into ChatGPT, and tell it to transcribe what your information means in the language of Gematria can be
I mean I mean shit for niggas who not fully tapped in like that. Cause I'm about to say like ChatGPT, but I'm like, you know what? If you're not tapped in like that, bro, go ahead. Just don't depend on AI for spirituality. You feel me?
ultimately the most helpful to your ascension.
All right. That was a cool video. You feel me? I fuck with it. I'm ending it right here. Love you all. Catch you in my next video. Peace. The freak out.